Okay. So let us see this first, okay? And then we'll come back to again the data set. So say you want to plot there is X data and Y data, where Y is nothing but sine of X. So how can you plot? For this, you have to first fetch an instance PLT. You can name something else also. So from matplotlib import pyplot as PLT, and then you are going to say plt.style.use is cbond dash wide grid. You will be having such kind of grid structure. Import numpy as np, figure plt.figure. So you have created a figure, and then you are going to access both the axes. And now, what is the how x is varying? So I am saying that x is varying from 0 to 10, and the number of points in between that is 1000. So many data set point is generated, and for each point directly you can compute what is sine of x. And if I plot this, it will look like this. Okay. So should we do this on Google Colab? Okay. So see if I can do it parallelly. Is it visible? Is it visible?
Yes, sir, it's visible.
Okay. So there is a Google Colab, and in this notebook, I have typed the same thing. From matplotlib import pyplot as plt, plt.style.use cbond dash wide grid. I'm importing numpy as np. Then I'm creating a figure, and plt.x is equal to ax. And then I did. So now I'm running it. So if I'm running it, so can you see that we are able to have this? Hello.
Yes, sir, it's visible.
So would you like to repeat yourself? आप लोग भी साथ में ये करोगे implementation? Okay.
ये देख लो अभी join ले जाओ.
तो ये font size दिख रहा है आप लोगों को? You have to type this. You may type. Acha, you want that I should copy it on chat, huh? Okay. Is it working? Is it working?
Yes, sir. Sir, coming, sir.
Why you are not able to copy? यहाँ से copy नहीं हो रहा है? मेरे कैसे तो हो रहा है?
Hello? Hello?
I say you are not able to copy to your collab, है ना? So okay, you have to, okay, all right. So then should I type on chat, or I should show it on the screen itself? So if you are not able to copy from chat, in that case, should I show in the screen itself directly? Hello? Hello?
Sir, they are asking for the collab link.
No, I will not share the file. Okay, I will not share,
Okay.
because then there will be no learning. Okay. So, okay, I'll show on the PPT itself. All right. Okay. So after this, you may try this and you will get this output. नहीं, डेमो तो मैंने करके दिखा दिया था। अब मैं इसका देखो, दोनों चीज पैरेलली नहीं हो पाएगी, है ना? सो यू टाइप दिस, यू विल गेट दिस आउटपुट। करके देखो आप। And once you do it, please text it on chat. So basically what I have done here, I have created a data and storing in variable X. Okay. Then I'm creating values of sign of X for every value of X in the variable Y. Then I'm saying PLT, which I have already created instance, PLT dot plot X comma Y comma, in quote, you're writing O minus. So means O for orange, O for circle symbol. Okay. O for circle symbol, and minus, there'll be dashed line between two circle, and you're using color maroon. If you use red, it will show red color. If you use blue, it will show blue color. Okay. Have you understood? This O minus stands for which symbol you want to show it. Which symbol you are going to use it for showing this. So if you have done it, can I move to the next? If at least 4 or 5 of you can send me text, I'll move for next. I have received yes from only from 2 people. 3. Anyone who has completed 4, 5. So I'm saying in your Google Colab, you type this code x is equal to np dot lin space 0, 10, 30. This will tell you that on x-axis your variable range from 0 to 10 and the number of points between 0 to 10 is 30. So you are able to create 301 points. For each point, you are creating what is the value of sine of x that you are storing in y. And then you have already created an instance of matplot, that is PLT. So PLT dot plot x comma y comma in quote O minus tells you which symbol you want to use it for plotting the points, and minus will show that which how you are joining, and color, which color you want to show it. Okay, so have you done it? Okay, so now I am going for next one. Now here idea is to show multiple curves on the same plot. So showing multiple colors on the same plot. So can you see that I am plotting two curves? And those curves are what? Sine of x and cos of x. So for this, what you are doing? Again, you are creating a figure ax just like what you have done earlier. Then you are creating a variable from 0 to 10 and number of points which you are having is your, let's say, 1000. And then you are plotting x comma np dot sine x comma label is equal to sin. So means you're telling that blue color curve is for sine of x, and similarly your np dot cos x label is equal to cos. This is orange color is for, so these are default colors. If you are not giving colors, then these are default colors. Okay, and then you are setting the title of this graph. So ax dot set underscore title is equal to multiple lines. Ax dot set underscore x label is equal to x label. Similarly, y label. Then ax dot legend means you are going to put marker, and ax dot legend is equal to LOC is equal to 1. Okay, means at a distance of 1. Okay, and then PLT dot show will give you this. Okay, so you can type on your Google Colab. And once you are able to implement it, then you can chat, you can send your text on chat box. Anyone completed? What I will do, I will Legend is basically you want to plot these markers. Okay, others can also inform. So 2 of you have completed. Three. Anyone else? Anyone else? So only 3 of you have completed. 4. 5. Okay. So now let me take up the next thing. So let's say I want, here I have, it was shown by default colors. Okay. Here it was shown with default colors. But let's say you want to give one particular color. So what you can do? You can copy the same code, but now you can write color is equal to red, color is equal to G. So there are 2 ways by which you can provide color. Either you write full name or your first letter. So color is equal to red or color is equal to R. It will give us one and same output. Color is equal to green or color is equal to G. It will give you the same. So what you can do, you can copy from your this. It is almost same. Only thing is that here only 2 things has changed. So if you do it, you'll be able to get this output. Good. One of you are able to do it. आपने जो कॉपी किया था, आपने जो कोड में है उसको कॉपी करके और सिर्फ ये आप चेंज कर दो, कलर इज इक्वल टू रेड एंड कलर इज इक्वल टू जी और ग्रीन 2. Next. Who else? Who else? ये तो बड़ा आसान है, जिसने पहले किया था उसको कॉपी करके ये 2 तो चीजें ऐड करनी है. It should not take much time. Anyone who has completed? Okay. No, I'm waiting for at least 5 people. So 2 of you have done it. I'll wait for 3 more. 3, 4, 3, 3. Three. I'm waiting for 2 more. Okay. So I think how many of them have completed? Okay. So I'm going for the next topic. All right. अभी ये किया था. Now let's talk about this line style. देखो, is the output different from this output? तो देखो यहां पर मैंने क्या किया, everything is same, but यहाँ पे line style is equal to dashed, line style is equal to dotted, line style is equal to dash dot. तो ये आपके 3 तरीके से ये आपके आउटपुट आ रहे हैं. ओके. So you can again copy this. मेरे ख्याल से ये जल्दी हो जाएगा. You just copy from your original content and you only change. Okay. यहां पर ये थोड़ा सा चेंज कर देना. That is np dot sign of x+1 and line style. These 3 things you can do it. And so what is the difference? The difference is that now I'm introducing line style. What will be the line style? Okay. So one is your dashed. Okay. So you can see that this sine curve is shown by dash, 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 dash line. And then cos curve is shown with the help of dotted lines, orange color. And then your sine of x+1, I should have written this sine. Okay. So this I am showing with the dash dot. Okay. Which is shown in green color. There's a dash and dot, dash and dot. Okay. So Dipti has done it. Good. You have to make changes. You copy the earlier code and you simply make this change. Okay, good. Ablasha. Next. Who has done it? आप अपने कोड को कॉपी करके दूसरे सेल में आप पेस्ट करके ये चेंजेस कर दो. आई थिंक यू विल बी एबल टू डू लिटिल फास्ट. और मेरे ख्याल से ये 3 लाइन की जरूरत भी नहीं है. यहाँ मेरे ख्याल से मेन चीज है ये, आप देख लो. You do only this part because then it will take less time. Because you have understood how to put legend, how to put title, X label, Y label. So we will not talk about that. Good. 3. AX grid. So you this is a comment. This is your, what is the style, है ना? So this is this hash is a code, comment part. Okay. So AX dot grid means what will be the style. Okay. Okay. I think 5 of you have done it. Okay. So now let's do the next. Now I'm plotting different curves in 4 different boxes. Okay. I am plotting different curves in 4 different boxes. So there is a concept of subplots. So what you will do? Initially say you fig, which you have already created, fig comma ax is equal to plt dot subplots 2 comma 2. There is a cell of size 2 by 2 and figure size is your 10 comma 6. Okay. Then you define x and then ax00 plot x comma np sin x. Means here in 00 cell you are plotting sin x. 01 you are plotting cos of x with maroon color. With 10 you are plotting sine of x plus 2 in blue color. And then your 11 you are plotting sine of x plus 4 with green color. Okay. So let me copy. So you are creating a cell of size 2 by 2 and in each cell you are plotting one curve. आपने अगर एक टाइप कर लिया तो और बाकी सारे टाइप कॉपी करके कर लेना. हाँ, इट विल बी फास्ट. गुड. गुड. सौरभ. हाँ, गुड. अभिलाषा. गुड. स्वाति. गुड. Okay, Sunil. Very good. Okay, so now I'm going for the next. Okay. So now I want to plot bar chart. Huh? So how I can do? So I should have some data. So let's say my data is like this. The frequency or the count of apple is 10. The count of orange is 15. The count of lemon is 5. And the count of lime is equal to 20. So I have created a data and this is your curly bracket. So there are 4 fruits and these are the numbers. Then I can create a variable names. So from this list, data.keys will give you the name of the fruit. First field. And its value will be given by data.values. So you are storing it in names and values. So you are creating a figure where fixed size is 4 by 3. AX is your axis, variable name. And then you are showing bar chart. This is your variable name of X on X-axis, values on Y-axis, color, you can choose anything. Here I have chosen color to be teal. You can choose red, blue, orange, whatever you want. Width is equal to 0.35. You can change this width also. And I think this part, if you want to label, so what is the X label? Fruit. What is the Y label? Quantity. And what is the title? Fruit quantities. Okay, so if you do it, you will get this. No, there is no count plot. This is your bar plot only. All right. So what is the type of data structure graph you are using? Bar type. Okay. So you have your AX dot bar. Okay. Good. Good, Dipti. I think I don't know. Okay. This I cannot help why it is not copying done. Okay. So you can do it either by typing also. Okay. So how many of you have done it? 1, 2, Saurav 3, Swati 4, Sunil Kumar Jha 4. Okay, good. Okay. So now let's say I want to have horizontal bar chart. Okay. I want to have horizontal bar chart. Okay. So मेरे ख्याल से वही वाला data ले लो. हाँ, that will be better. So you keep data to be same, names and values to be same. Only thing you do it your ax.barh names comma values. You will get figures like this. So keep data to be same, names, values, ax is equal to plt.xh to be same. Only change you make is your ax.barh instead of bar, you write on barh, and everything you keep same. You will get figure like this. Check it. Okay. So I'm saying with your data, you only make this change. That's all. You type only these. Okay. So your X label is quantity, Y label is fruit. Okay. So you will get figure like this. Okay. So only one of you have done. Saurav has done it. I said use the same data, names, values. तो ये तो आपका फास्ट हो जाना चाहिए ना. I think you should have done it little fast. Good.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir.
Okay, I'll show you. Huh? I'll tell you for multicolors.
Excuse me, sir.
हाँ, yes.
Can we plot
आपकी
the
आवाज है
graph?
ना, उसकी वॉल्यूम नहीं आ रही है.
Okay, sir. Sir, can you hear
वॉल्यूम
me?
लो है, पता नहीं क्यों.
Volume low है. Okay.
Hello.
Yes,
Can you
sir.
type it?
Yes.
Can you type it? कितने लोगों ने कर लिया? 1 2 3 4. ओके. देखो अब आपका मैं देखो, इट इज नॉट ऑफलाइन क्लास है ना. हाँ, लिमिटेशंस है ऑनलाइन क्लास की भी है ना. ठीक है. Okay, so now let's move to next thing. Group bar chart. Group bar chart. Okay, तो कैसे कर सकते हो? सोचो कि आपके पास ये ग्रुप्स हैं G1, G2, G3, G4, G5. ये 5 ग्रुप्स हैं और इन ग्रुप्स में मैन का मीन वैल्यू है 20, 34, 30, 35, 27. वुमेन्स का मीन वैल्यू है 25, 32, 34, 20, 25. तो अगर इसको हमें बार चार्ट में कंपैरिजन करना है, ग्रुप 1 में मैन और वर्सेस वुमेन के बीच में क्या रिलेशंस है, क्या वेरिएशंस है. इसी तरह से ग्रुप 2 में, ग्रुप 3 में, ग्रुप 4 में, ग्रुप 5 में. ओके, तो आप इसको कैसे दिखा सकते हो? कंपैरिजन ऑफ 2 डिफरेंट ग्रुप्स, मैन एंड वुमेन. For a given label, you can show it like this. So I am showing it like this. X is equal to NP, arrange length of the labels. Length of the label, how many labels? 5 labels. Width is equal to 0.25. We are going to have a subplot. Now you are going to create one variable. Okay, that is RECT1. And how you are plotting? AX dot bar. X minus width by 2, and at this location you show man means, where man means is what? This. And similarly width, what is the width? Width is 0.25. Label is what? Men. And similarly for the second group, you are plotting at X plus width by 2. And what you are plotting? What is the Y coordinate? Y coordinate is woman's mean value. Okay, and I think this you may skip, this you may skip, so that you can do little faster. I think this part labels आप कर सकते हो आराम से, है ना, कि Y लेबल क्या होगा, X लेबल क्या होगा, है ना. ये सब चीजें आप बाद में भी कर सकते हो. So at least you do this part. Okay, so that we can take up more content. Okay. Good. So Sanjay Kumar completed. Dipti done. Good job. Again, Dr. Saurav has done it. Three of you. Good, Swati. Good. Okay. Abhishek has also done it. Fine. Okay. So now let us talk about something more. Now adding bar labels. जो आपने बनाया वो तो बनाया था, वही कॉपी कर लेना है। लेकिन अब इसके ऊपर एक आप वैल्यू भी देख रहे हैं ना, 20, 25, 34, 32। तो ये भी चीज आप दिखाना चाहते हो मान लो। तो यहां तक तो सारा कुछ सेम है। अब वो करना क्या है? अब वो करना क्या है? तो डिफरेंस कहां से आ रहा है? ओके, डिफरेंस यहां से आ रहा है, आप देखोगे ax डॉट बार अंडरस्कोर लेबल, ये नहीं था पहले। ओके, rects1 comma padding is equal to 3 and similarly ax dot bar underscore label rects2। ओके, तो ये दो चीजें अगर आप टाइप कर दोगे तो उस केस में आपका यहां पे लेबल भी आ जाएगा। ओके, तो आप चाहो उसी में ये सिर्फ लास्ट में ये दो लाइंस, ये चार स्टेटमेंट पुट वो कर दो, दिस वन। और ये भी कमेंट है, कमेंट की जरूरत नहीं है। तो व्हाट आई विल सजेस्ट यू डू दिस, कंट्रोल सी, कंट्रोल वी, so you type these two and you'll get this। हाँ, ये भी करना होगा, ये मैंने भूल गया मैं। ठीक है, लेबल्स। आई थिंक यू विल बी एबल टू डू इट। हाँ, क्योंकि मुझे और भी काफी चीजें करनी है, मैं थोड़ा सा मूव कर रहा हूँ। हाँ, ओके। स्टैक बार चार्ट का भी कंसेप्ट है। अब मैं आपको दिखा रहा हूँ बेसिकली दूसरी चीजें दिखा रहा हूँ, हिस्टोग्राम। ओके, तो इसको करने के पहले लेट्स डू समथिंग मोर। विल यू टाइप दिस? पहले ये टाइप कर लो। डोंट प्रिंट दिस। ओके, so print, type up to this part, import numpy as np, import pandas as pd, then type this path, columns names like this, and df is equal to pd dot red underscore csv paths comma names under names is equal to column underscore names. So you type this. Good, very good. Okay. Two of you have typed it. Three of you have typed. ये इंपॉर्टेंट है, ये ज्यादा से ज्यादा लोग कर लो। हाँ, good, very good, Dipti, good. और कितने लोगों ने किया? I want that at least 10 of you should be able to type. At present, only 1, 2, 3, 4. मैं टाइप करके ये आपको टाइप करना है ना? Four of you have done it. Okay, good. So, how many of you have done it? So have you typed these 5 statements? Import numpy as np, import pandas as pd, this path, columns names, and then df is equal to pd dot read underscore csv, path comma names is equal to call underscore names. Hello. Good. Sunil. Ajay doing. Sunil is doing now. Huh? So you will get it something like this. Okay. Yes. Okay. Okay. So good. I think you are getting these. So when you type df.describe, this will give you what is the count of each one of the sepal length, petal lengths, sepal widths, petal widths. Then what is the maximum value of each one of these variables? Okay. No, I think you may have typed. No, first of all, have you imported? Import numpy as np आपने किया था पहले ये तो टाइप करो. Import numpy as np. Then you type that. Okay. Okay, anyone else who have typed? Who else? Please come forward. Text it if you have typed it. इतना समय नहीं लगना चाहिए ना? Okay. Please text it if you have done it, if you have typed it. देखो ये 4-5 लाइन लिखनी है. पहले बताओ, इंपोर्ट नंपी एज एनपी कर दिया आपने टाइप? हेलो, इंपोर्ट नंपी एज एनपी टाइप कर दिया सबने? फिर आपको सेकंड क्या करना है? इंपोर्ट पंडास एज पीडी. ओके, देन यू हैव टू टेल द पाथ वेयर दिस फाइल इज लोकेटेड. तो ये आपको टाइप करना है. ओके, ओके. फिर आपको डिफाइन करने हैं कॉलम्स के नाम क्या है. और देन यू हैव टू राइट योर df is equal to pd dot read underscore csv this. कितने लोगों का हुआ? Okay, so I think I should move forward, huh? Okay. So I am saying, basically, the moment you have defined this DF, now what you can do, what you can access. So there are basically that there are 5 attributes: sepal length, sepal weight, petal length, petal weight, and species. So when you say DF dot D types, it will tell you the type variable of the column names. If you say DF dot columns, it will list the column names. If you say DF dot axis, it will list the row labels and column names. If you say DF dot end dim, it will tell number of dimensions. If you say DF dot size, it will tell you number of elements. If you say DF dot shape, it will tell you the size of the data. In our case, it will be 100 by 5. And DF dot this is your values. Okay. So now just type DF dot head. मैं ये कह रहा हूं, आप ये करो. Just type this DF dot head 10. करो आप ये DF dot head of 10. Are you getting 10 rows? First 10 rows. Are you getting first 10 rows? Yes, good, good, good. Nine, 0 to 9 means 10 rows, है ना? ये तो जल्दी होना चाहिए. DF dot head, ये तो समय नहीं लगना चाहिए. Okay. Now, if you say DF dot describe, it will tell you what? It will tell you the different statistics. करके देखो DF dot describe. Are you getting different statistics? DF dot describe. Type DF dot max. Similarly, DF dot mean, DF dot STD. So what you'll get in DF dot max? It will tell you maximum values for each one of the variable. DF dot mean will tell you, yes, good, good. Okay, good. Similarly, say DF dot mean, DF dot standard deviation. Who else? Other than Sanjay, Dipti, what about others? Okay, Sumit, fine. Abhilasha, good. Sunil Kumar Jha, good. तो ये सारा कुछ आपने कर लिया. DF dot max, DF dot mean, DF dot STD, standard deviation. These are the different type of statistics. Okay, these are the different type of statistics. So more table is, you can see here. I can say DF dot head and will tell you number of rows. DF dot tail, this will tell you last n rows. DF dot describe means general statistics. DF dot max, DF dot mean, DF dot mean, DF dot median, DF dot standard deviation, DF dot random samples. Means from the 150 samples, you want to select 10 random samples. And if you want to drop some of the records. Okay. Okay, good. So now, having done this, now let's come to this point. My data is same. Now I want to plot histogram of what? Sepal length. Okay. So if you type this, okay, from matplot import pyplot as plt, what you are going to plot? Histogram. Okay. So that is your plt.hist. Okay. And what is the column name? Sepal length. For sepal length, you want to do histogram plotting. Histogram bar EC is equal to black. Okay. Okay. And then plt.x label is sepal length, plt.y label is frequency, plt.show. So if you do it, you will get this. Okay. आपने जो पाथ लेंथ है ना, ये पूरा पाथ लेंथ बना दिया. पाथ लेंथ विल गो अप टू ओनली आयरिश डॉट डाटा एंड कोड खत्म हो गया. दैट विल कंप्लीट योर पाथ. उसके बाद जो है वो सेकंड, देखो ये क्या है, मैंने क्या बताया था. आपका पाथ देखो कहां तक खत्म हो रहा है. आयरिश डॉट डाटा पे खत्म हो जा रहा है. डाटा कोट, ये सारा कोट में है. देन दिस इज योर अनदर स्टेटमेंट. This is your another statement. Okay, that's why you are getting error. Have you typed this? Okay, so Dipti has done. Who else? क्योंकि एनपी तो हमने पहले डिफाइन कर दिया था ना एक बार. अभी करेंगे. विल यूज इट. यू विल यूज इट लेटर ऑन. Good. So 1, 2, 3, 4. The job of bar chart is different from histogram. When you want, for a given variable, there are too many samples, you want to make different bins, that between this to this, what is the frequency? Between this to this, what is the frequency? Between this to this, what is the frequency? Then you are going to plot histogram. Well, bar chart is that you already know that for this category, this is the count. For this category, this is the count. Okay. So it is already there in my slide. Is my PPT is visible to all of you? So somebody is asking. Okay, so we are moving to the next. So now I'm plotting the same. Earlier I had plotted histogram using matplotlib, but now I'm plotting histogram using Seaborn. Okay, so how you can do it? You simply type these three statements. So Seaborn is your high level features, which is extension of matplotlib. Good. Good. Dipti is doing well. अच्छा कर रहे हो. Okay, 2 of you have done it. 3, 4, 5. Okay. So now let's see what next. Now, let's say you have a set of points and you want to find you want to see whether there is some kind of curve fitting between the data points or not. Here it is not. If you plot a best curve passing through these points, you will find, I think ये इसको छोड़ देते हैं, इसको छोड़ देते हैं. Okay. Okay. So let's say you want to show how your sepal width varies with sepal length among these samples. Okay. So you simply type this and you will be able to see this feature. So these are the two variables, sepal length and sepal width, and I want to see the relationship between the two. That if you change sepal length, what will happen to sepal width? Okay. So this will give you some kind of picture. So this is your scattering plot. So we are plotting a scattering graph where I can see that what is the relationship between two variables, X and Y. Good. 2 of you have done it. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Anyone else? I think this is only one line statement. This is fit underscore reg, REG, FIT underscore REG is equal to false. So there are ways, na, that's because the time is very limited time. Okay. Okay. I could have introduced this, but there is a limitation of time. I was talking about hidden pattern. EDA, exploratory data analysis, allows to find out hidden structure, hidden pattern in the data. Okay. And if you talk about how to handle missing values, one simple way is that other than that cell, find out what is the mean value. So replace the missing value by mean value. Replace the missing value by median. Replace the missing value by mode. Okay, this is one of the simplest way by which you can handle your noise, your missing value. Okay, have you understood, Dipte? Okay. Okay, so if you have done this, then we can, I want to show, because there are 3 different kinds of class, Setosa, versicolor, virginica. So this is for Setosa, orange color is for versicolor, and green for virginica. So you just type same thing. The only thing you do is hue is equal to species. So use the same, but you write down hue is equal to species. So because your class name is species, so on the basis of species, you can provide different colors. And those 3 species are what are? Setosa, versicolor, virginica. And you'll get this. Good, good. You just copy your earlier statement and simply write this comma hue is equal to species. From your cell, you can copy earlier statement and just type hue is equal to species. So 2 of you have done it. Three. ये तो बहुत आसान है, आपको लास्ट में कॉमा ह्यू इज इक्वल टू स्पीसीज लिखना है. Anyone else? 1, 2, 3, 4. नहीं, रिजल्ट तो ऐसे आएगा ना, देखो, ह्यू मीन्स व्हाट? ह्यू इज ए कलर. So you are providing different colors to different kind of flowers. So you're giving blue color to Setosa, orange color to versicolor, and green color to virginica. Okay? Have you understood, Sunil? So you have only three kinds of flowers: Setosa, versicolor, virginica, and you have given different colors. So those groups are based on species. Okay? All right. Now next is talk about box plot. Simply आपको statement करना है SNS dot box plot data is equal to DF. Okay? So there are 4 features. It will tell you how these features are varying among samples. तो sepal length में ये variation है, sepal width में ऐसे variation हो रही है, petal length में ऐसे variation हो रही है, petal width में among samples इस तरह से variation हो रही है. ये तो बहुत आसान है एक लाइन में. आई थिंक दिस शुड बी डन बाय एवरीवन. तो three, 4, 5. Okay. All right. Okay. Now let's say if sometimes the number of variables are too many. So what you can do? You can drop some of the variables so that you can see them. Let's say there are 1,000 variables. Plotting box plot for 1,000 variables will be difficult. So what you can do? You can drop some of them and you can see first, let's say only first 10, first 20, first 30. So how you can drop some of the variables? You can drop it by the feature name. So let's say at present among 4 variables, sepal length, sepal width, petal length, petal width, I am dropping petal width. So I have created a new data that is new underscore DF, and then I'm plotting. So now after dropping petal width, I left with 3 variables: sepal length, sepal width, petal length, and I'll get it like this. Okay, so you can try this. Good, good. 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 So in this case, you are saying axis is equal to 1 means there are 2 axes. 1, 2. So you are showing in 3-axis, there were 4 features. You are dropping petal width. Okay. Okay. How many of you have done it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fine. Okay. 6. So I think I'll stop it here. Okay. There are many more things, or you can try this. I think this part you can also try. So if you want to show correlation shape between the different features in terms of color, so you can show it like this. So correlation will be plotting correlation between each 2 variables. So there are 4 variables. Okay. Sepal length, sepal width, petal length, petal width. So it will find out correlation between every 2 pair. Okay. And higher is the value. Okay. Higher is the correlation, more is the value, and maximum value is 1. Okay. So you find that the correlation between sepal length and sepal length will be definitely 1. Correlation between your sepal width and sepal width definitely will be 1. Similarly, correlation between petal length and petal length definitely will be 1, and similarly between petal width and petal. But otherwise, the correlation between sepal length and your sepal width is less. Okay. Okay, so this will show the correlation between every 2 variables using 1 image. Okay. Okay, so you can see the correlation between every 2 variables. Which case we use heat map when you want to see what is the correlation between 2 variables. So you want to find out among which variables there is more correlation. Okay. Okay. So if you want to find out which pair has maximum correlation, this you can find out using heat map. You can visualize. Okay, so I think now I'll stop it. Okay.
Yes. From the audience, is there any other questions?
I have one question.
Yes.
In the case of point of discontinuity, what is the procedure to draw the graph of a breakpoint?
Draw the
Breakpoint.
breakpoint.
Yes.
So it is not a problem. So you, let's say you have one variable is X, another variable is Y. Okay. So you show only points. Don't join them.
I want only one point of discontinuity. Only one point of discontinuity in a complete continuous graph.
So you can visualize where there is a discontinuity.
Yes.
I have not defined method for finding out discontinuity. So if you want to find out method for finding out discontinuity, then you have to learn calculus method. That if you have your X variable and Y variable, and this data is available to me, then how we can compute this discontinuous point of discontinuity. So for that,
Yes.
you have to attend my different session.
Okay.
Yes, sir. There is one more question related to how to upload a document folder in a Google Colab.
How to upload a document folder in Google Colab. I think these days is not very tough things. You just type Google Baba, how I want to upload a CSV file, how I want to upload a text file, how I want to upload a set of files in your Google Colab. Okay.
Yes. So again, the question is related to the.
Actually, what you have to do, let's say, I just tell you one thing. Let's say there is a GitHub repository where you have a set of files, you have a document, you have to go to raw data, and there you'll get a link, and you use that link and set that path, and you'll be able to access those files. Okay. Is it fine?
Yes, sir. I think. Yes, sir. We are done with the questions.
Okay.
So difference. There's one more question. The difference between the Anaconda and Colab.
Dekho, when you talk about Colab, so basically Google is providing you a platform for running Python programs. So you don't need to, you can say, upload all kind of packages which are required for running your Python programs. Okay, so that's why doing programming at Google Colab is much, much easier. But when you talk about Google, when you talk about Anaconda, so there you have to create environment. And in this, so it is a long process for installing Anaconda. And then once you are able to install Anaconda, so then it allows different kind of notebook through which you can do Python programming. Okay. So this is one of the biggest advantages. Initially, if you want to learn doing programming, Python programming, and you have a Gmail account with Google, then doing programming using Google Colab is much, much simple. Okay.
Sir, again, the question is related to the difference between the Jupyter and the Google Colab.
Google and?
Google Colab and Jupyter.
So Jupyter is one of the notebook available in Anaconda environment. Okay. There are few more. Okay. So based on which notebook you want to use, your Anaconda environment में वो notebook पे आप Python programming कर सकते हैं. But different Jupyter and others are specifically suitable for one kind of applications. Okay. But in Google Colab, it is not such. In Google Colab, you can do any kind of programming. Okay. And the best thing is that you don't need to create any kind of environment.
Yes, sir.
Hello?
Yes.
Sir, sir, but I found that some in the Google Colab it's taking some time to execute the Python code.
Can you type it? I'm not, your voice is breaking.
Sir, the in Google Colab the Python code is taking time to execute.
No, I don't think. Your connection must be slower. Okay. If your connection is slower, then it will take time. If your connection is not slower, it will not take time.
Thank you, sir.
Because you are running your code on their server.
Okay.
This is the difference. When you have already installed Anaconda environment or any Python environment in your system, so you're not relying on connection, internet connection. But when you're using Google Colab, so actually you are using, you're doing programming at their server. You're not doing programming on your system.
Local machine.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Next question is related to how we can store the results in Google Colab.
So basically, when you see, it allows you, एक simple option तो है, आपने copy कर लिया और copy करके आपने paste कर लिया अपनी file में. Okay? सबसे simple तरीका है. Okay? Or you can take a screenshot. Okay?
Now we are done with the questions.
So I think it's over then. Okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Thank you so much, sir,
हाँ,
for taking
हाँ.
this session.
नहीं, it's my pleasure and thank you all of you. Thank you all of you. Okay.